Good morning, students. So we're going to review what you need to do for August 21st and August 24th in the science classroom. So when I arrive at Ms. Mays' page, my first step should be to look at what today in science is. So today I can see it is the 24th and it's a B day, so it's the same thing for my A-day classes. And my to-do list is to come to my video conference, which if you're watching this, you might have missed it. That's okay. I'm telling you what to do now. You're going to complete your Unit 0 Lesson 3 Canvas scavenger hunt, which was due at the end of class. If you need, you should have a to-do list on your right, which will tell you your due dates for your specific class. Finish the previous day's assignments, so Unit 0, Lesson 1, and Unit 0, Lesson 2. Then you have a quizzes. The quizzes is not graded. It's just a get to know you. It has sports trivia, science trivia, and different types of trivia, so I can start learning what interests you and where your strengths are. Stay in the conference until attendance is taken. Again, if you ever miss my class and you're watching one of these videos, if you know it's because you have internet access, internet issues, typically if you have a phone, if you could get on Canvas and message me, that'll, resolve the attendance issues. Emailing me works as well, or contact me on Remind. All of my contact information is located in this teacher information button. So with your Canvas scavenger hunt, you can find that at Unit 0. So I do enter here. I go to Unit 0, and I can tell that Lesson 3 is I can navigate Canvas. So the purpose of this scavenger hunt is to show you, or for you to prove, can you navigate Canvas. So when I go to my lesson, I have my student directions, so it just says complete the scavenger hunt below, and I will complete my scavenger hunt. I'll make sure when I come here, I will put my name in front of the document before I submit it. And as a student, you should have a blue submit button right here. So when you're done typing in all this information, you'll just hit. In terms of your previous day's assignments, I'm just going to pull up some exemplars for you to see. For the last two class periods, I've asked for you to complete Unit 0, Lesson 1, which was an All About Me presentation. So a good example of that presentation is here. So she uses a theme. She tells me her name and she has her title slide. That was one of the components in the videos, which I asked for: a theme, title slide, and of course, your name and pertinent information. A good PowerPoint is going to continue to use that theme, so everything is consistent in terms of text. So if I go to the next slide, it's still the same text, plenty of information, complete sentences with images. So making sure your images are sized properly and they're in a good place. And lastly, this was in the student directions, just that you have 5 slides. So this is what I'm looking for in order for you to get an A. If you don't have this, then I need you to go back and recomplete that. Again, the dates are listed on the Canvas website. So in terms of a good Unit 0, Lesson 2, which I can annotate a text in Google Docs. So your videos teach you how to make an annotation key. And in your annotation key, you should have the following items. You should have your definitions highlighted in the text and be consistent with the colors. So she tells me in her key that her definitions are green. She has a table at the top of the document. So the document starts here. She puts it at the top so I can immediately see which words you don't know. And you've already done the legwork of defining them. And when you find them in the text, you're going to use the same color. So when I look through her text, I immediately see this is green, this is green. So I should be able to find these definitions at the top of her document. So her confusing items are in pink. So when Ms. May scrolls through the document, I should be able to immediately see what she finds confusing, which is in pink for her. For you, it might be a different color. Her interesting ideas were in yellow. So if I scroll through, and I think what happened was her yellow didn't translate, but I know for a fact that when you use comments, it automatically highlights in yellow. She has her comments. So she tells me why she finds this interesting. Using comments was one of the things that the video teaches you to use and should be utilized in your annotation. So that way, whether it's you telling me why you find something interesting, or if you preferably highlight something that's confusing and comment and tell me why you find it confusing, that way we can address it in the classroom. The last thing in her text somewhere, she has not highlighted, but she has underlined the main idea. So this is what an A looks like for the annotation documents: definitions at the top, the highlighting and the same colors and all of these tools. You can learn how to use all of these tools in addition to the comment tool in the videos that are linked in the instructions. So that is a quick overview of what you should be doing in science and your expectations. Grades have already been posted for these assignments. Due dates are, again, if you look at the to-do or if you go to the assignment, you should have your to-do date listed. And that is all for our third class. So make sure you are doing these 5 things on the daily when you come to class. If you're on here, then just make sure you've done Unit 0, Lesson 1 through Unit 0, Lesson 3. Have a nice day.